Anthony Joshua has gone and now signed with Dazn. He's left Sky Sports. He's left Sky Sports. No more Sky Sports box office. Now going on the big the Zone app. You know how it is. Make sure you guys like the video, share the video, drop your comments in the comment section below. Let me see what you guys think about this move by Anthony Joshua. Be sure to like the video as well. Subscribe to my channel. And again, share the video on all platforms, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you man are on, share the thing in it. So Anthony Joshua, like I said, he's now joined Dazn. He's now following the steps of his promoter, Eddie Hearn. Obviously, Eddie Hearn took the first step. He left Sky. Joshua was still with Sky. Obviously, I think he still had that deal with them. So, he's still stuck with Sky. Everyone else is pretty much moved to Dazn. Dylan White was fighting on Dazn. And things like that. Since everyone's moving to Dazn, man, that's just that all of Eddie Hearn's got Conor Benn, all these guys. Eddie Hearn's got a massive stable of fighters. Recently lost Joseph Parker, but he's got quite a big stable and all Dazn in it. And Anthony Joshua was pretty much the prize asset that Sky Sports was able to still retain on their platform. And obviously, I think even for me, in my opinion, I think AJ even still put a lot of credence to Sky as well. Obviously, because Sky in the UK, big platform, everybody knows about Sky. Everybody knows about Sky Sports box office. Everybody knows about all the channels that Sky is on. And if you're fighting on Sky, it's like everybody's seeing your fight. Everybody knows you. Everybody's seeing your fight, and that's pretty much what Sky's been running with, that notoriety. But at the end of the day, every man's got to look after their own pocket in it. So you can't really complain. They're talking about Anthony Joshua's going to be able to get, we're talking about 6 and 9 figures over between 3 to 5 years. And if we're talking about 3 to 5 years, we're talking about Anthony Joshua fighting maybe 2 fights per year, or maybe even 1 fight per year, depending on what he wants to do. And obviously that's going to start with the rematch with Usyk, and 9 figures, bro. We're not talking about just like 100 million. We're talking about, it could be like, we're talking about the amount is going north. It ain't going, we're talking about north, east, south. It's not going south, it's going north. AJ is going to be making peas, going to be making money, man. Like, why? Like, listen, the Zone is growing. They're trying to add more sports to their platform, Premier League, various different things now in order to increase the market. And the more people that's going to be paying their subscription, the more money they can, generate organically, and obviously be able to pay fighters and obviously pay for all the various rights that they have in order to show all these different sports. So the pot is obviously growing for them, being able to, obviously tell Anthony Joshua that, listen, this is the amount we're going to be able to pay you. We're talking about 9 figures. Can Sky do it? No. So come to us. And AJ's obviously, listen, how long's like AJ got left in this game? 4 or 5 years. 4 or 5 years you've likely got left to box. It's a dangerous sport. Maximize your income as much as you can. There's no loyalty in boxing. At the end of the day, Sky Sports is run by the businessmen. The Zone is run by the businessmen. And whatever works out as the best deal for yourself, go and get it done. All this, like what Wilder was doing. Remember when Wilder, he stuck with, was it Showtime? And then I think it was the Dominic Brazil fight that Showtime didn't even want to show, because I think it was the Dominic Brazil fight, because they felt like, oh, it's not enough. I don't think that the bosses of the Showtime didn't think that it was a worthwhile fight for them pursuing. And Deontay Wilder was offered 120 million to fight Anthony Joshua on Dazn. You see how AJ thinks? AJ thinking, yeah, this is where the money is. I'm going to get it. Wilder was thinking, oh, my loyalty, my guys at Showtime. No, this man don't care about no boxers, bruv. They don't care. All they see you, man, as is commodities that they want to milk like the cash cow, yeah, and get their peas and get their money. That's all that. They don't care. So what you need to do, now what AJ's doing, is go and get your money. That's the smart thing to do. There's no point of pretending as if, everybody's, no. Think for the fighters have to think for themselves and go and get this money. And that's exactly what AJ's doing. It makes sense. Go on the thing, man. 9 figures we're talking about, and the Zone are smart. The Zone know that the amount of subscribers they're going to get now for people to want to watch the AJ fights. Look at it. The amount of people that's gonna subscribe now to the zone when it's leading up to the Joshua Usyk rematch, bro, skyrocketing subs, man. That's the only way to watch the fight. People are gonna sub, like especially, and Canelo's gonna be fighting Golovkin on the zone as well. Like the zones, they've got AJ now, they've got Golovkin, they've got Canelo. We're talking about they're gonna be getting some more fighters. Have to wait and see, man. But yeah, AJ is gonna go and go onto the zone. That for me makes perfect. Get the money. All this, oh, I want to do this. I want to. Is the money there? If it's not there, go where the money is. As long as, and Eddie Hearn is with the zone. It's not like some new thing. It's pretty much it's all made up for AJ to be involved. You know, he's worked with the zone before. Obviously, he's not signed with them, but he's worked with them before. His promoter is working with the zone. The money is there. It makes sense. No, everybody wins. So drop your comments in the comment section below. Let me see what you guys are saying about this fight. What do you guys think about Anthony Joshua taking on Usyk? What do you guys think about Anthony Joshua signing for the zone? And where do you think this is going to go from here? After the Usyk fight, if Joshua wins, who should he fight next? If Joshua doesn't win, is the zone going to still see Joshua as a prize, as someone was having on the platform if Joshua was to lose, and in terms of the stock and things like that? But for me, I feel like if Joshua wins or loses, people are still trying to tune in to see in fight, and he's still going to be involved in big fights. Let's say hypothetically he did lose to Usyk, Deontay Wilder out there, Dillian White, the rematch. There's fights out there for man. So drop your comments in the comment section below. Let me see what you guys are saying about this one. Cool.